These days are These days are gray sky, hello blue.
Let's go! RP Takeoff! Let's go! Go hard! One night! 1, 2, 3, showtime! X up high! It's that old black magic. Let's go.
Don't look rich, I ain't got no chain. Not on the list, I ain't got no name.
Shout out to the shop.
Bitch, I'm not too lame. And I keep it Ben Franklin, I'm not gonna change.
Big A.
I do want you and your bestie.
Young Fruit.
Whenever you text me, it's multiple choice and you don't wanna test me.
Tumbo.
Choosing the squad.
Whoa.
She tryna choose between me, Justin Quay and the sword.
Hey.
She told me that she love that I make music for God.
X up. Let's go.
It ain't the hardest shit.
Yeah, yeah. New York City. What's the good word, baby? It's that old black magic. America, find out the truth, baby. Let's go. BX. X up. Why not me? RMJ. Hey. Right over left for the best. Welcome to Respect My Journey. I'm your host, Carl Krause, Trojan King, King Krause, a.k.a. that old black magic, baby. Welcome. All love to y'all. We back at it, man. And we're going to keep this infinity. You know, salute and love to my Lakers, man. Salute and love to my Lakers. I appreciate y'all. 100% facts. Infinity percent facts, that is. Positive vibes. But we have to tell this, man, like, look, I have never seen a superstar like Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant, you know, the elites, that is. I haven't seen them lose 5 in a row, 4 in a row, just games they should win. And I never seen it, you know, so it's sad that this comparison just continues. And just to leave the comparison alone for a second, it's just amazing, like, the player development that happens in these basketball, like, in these eras and these times in the NBA. Like, you see the players decline, the physicality of the game has declined, the physical build of the players has declined, and it's been looking tragic, man. It's been looking sad. A lot of people want to just jack up threes and shoot threes all their life. Everybody's a new Curry. Everybody has the confidence of Curry, but you don't have to jump up Curry. You're not him. You have to be the best you can be. Play to your strengths. Use your own attributes. Look at yourself. Because when you say you're a king in LeBron James, champ, the way you're out there, y'all know you getting your 30s, man. It's it has to be frustrating because you want to look at your points and say, oh, I did what I was supposed to do. Excuse me. You want to look and say, I did what I was supposed to do. But there's too many times where you're making your teammates uncomfortable, champ. I love and respect you. I ain't going even curve. You know what I mean? I talked to you, shook your hand, everything. We chilled at the game, you know, out there before we played in Vegas. You know, even before that. You know, and I respect you. I'm not gonna lie. I love your sons. You know, your family's great. I love watching your sons play and love watching the highlights. Gotta say that. Salute the facts to your kids. I love it. That's a fact. I'm a big fan of those, man. But I'm not a big fan of you, my dude, LeBron. I expect so much from you, man. I just really believe that you're supposed to be so much of a different beast. They shouldn't be able to compare you to anybody in the NBA right now. If you, well, not right now, but if you play the way that I think you can play, it would be so hard for somebody to compare you to somebody in the NBA that's playing in this time, in this era. Because Kobe and Michael Jordan, they dominated their era. It was bananas. You're not making your team better, and then at the same time, you don't have the correct pieces, but you still have NBA players who get paid an NBA check to be on a basketball court, which last time I checked, those are pretty good players. So you're not getting the best out of your players. You're standing there screaming at them, putting your hand on your hip, you're belittling them. You're not helping, L. That's a fact, L. You're not helping these guys, man. You're sitting there screaming at them. You're going this way, you're doing that. But then you have clips like this, and you have like these things that come up, and you're not playing defense. You're standing there, you're looking around, but you have other clips where you're just all over the place. And looking like you don't understand the rules of basketball or any of the defensive schemes that y'all came up with. It's like you just say, hey, I'm going to do what I want to do, and then you get mad when somebody else do what they want to do. It's contagious. Your energy is contagious, okay? It's negative. It's a negative energy. You don't see Steph Curry and some of these other guys acting like they're acting. You don't see these guys walking up the court. Like, come on. You shouldn't be walking up the court. Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant wasn't walking up the court, champ. They didn't get a foul. They sitting there screaming at the ref, walking on. Come on, man. They competing. You sitting up there. There's too many clips, too many videos that you see of you just out there just walking up the court, crying to the refs, complaining to the refs. Come on, champ. That is too much. You are showing the world, you're showing these kids, all the people that you look up to, that looks up to you, all the people that you help, all the people that, play ball all over the world in this era, in this time, even after us, even after our era. There's certain people that like you and appreciate you. And it's like, yo, you're not living up to the leader and the Hall of Fame player you should be. You're not leading up to the superstar you should be, or that king. You might have to, they put that king joint and take that off your head so you can really come back down to earth and be more humble, champ. I don't think that crown is for you right now, champ. 3 times in the league, 3 times this year. You have, 2 times, I think 2 or 3 times this year. If I'm not mistaken, it's up here. But you literally was 4, like you lost 4 straight. And then one time you went 5 straight. And I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, if this is the best player in the world, the king, or whatever they want to call him, why is this man losing so much? There's a lot of L's, man. And then people going to start looking at you like,
Is this your king? Huh?
that's what I'm saying. Like, because it's funny. Like,
What do you like about Corey?
You don't have to like scream and yell at these players and some of these guys to get them motivated in a different type of energetic way after you show them you're willing to sit at the end of the bench. You're willing to be away from the team. You're willing to remove yourself from their presence. You don't want to be around them, so you dip to the locker room. Take a look. I'm just saying, it's right here. And it's amazing to me. Like, everybody wants somebody to, like love LeBron James. But when you show him on the court and some of these bad qualities and some of these negative things that he's doing, it's making it hard for a lot of people to respect him, especially competitors like myself and people that compete at a high level as well, and other basketball players. It's getting hard because you're doing things and you're behaving in a way that you shouldn't, and you're acting in the manner of a spoiled child. You know, sometimes you make me think of like Thanos, and your behavior is such as a pouty child. It's just like, what? You remind me of little Chris sometime on Friday. It's like, man, you keep knocking over these people garbage cans, Pete. You keep knocking over these people garbage cans and the houses of their teams and everything else. So you just messing up everything. You just messing up everything, man. You going over there messing up different teams and dipping, and going over here messing up different teams and going ahead and leaving. Messing up different teams, go ahead, leave. Like little Chris knocking off them garbage cans. Knocking over them garbage cans. It's crazy. Like you hear Chris tucking in my head. Fuck, don't let me catch you. Sitting there like, dang, dog. You know them people in LA mad. Michael Jordan made the best out of his players. He got the best out of those guys, those bench players. It was crazy. Kobe made a lot of different people better. These guys had crazy handle. They had great passing skills. They were extra energetic on defense when they with the hustle plays. They were very strategic when they played the passing lanes and how they guarded the ball. When they looked and try to get, just any type of chance they could, they looked and deflected the ball up, either upwards or downwards. They just tried to swipe at it, and make a good play. And they never quit on their team. You know what I mean? They never just left the team and just walked in the back and just said, yo, forget it, knock it off. I'm out of here. I don't respect y'all. That's what you telling the team. You telling the team you don't respect them. You telling the team you don't care. You know what I mean? With Anthony Davis, you brought that negative energy over to Anthony Davis. Now Anthony Davis is over there super hurt, man, looking all crazy and doing what he's doing. And it's like, yo, now he thought he was superstar monarch, Mr. Everything and all that after y'all won that bubble chip. And it's like, now he's getting hurt after every second. He's getting hurt after this. It's like, dang, it makes me think of the clip like this. I'm telling you, that's that Friday clip, man. God bless, always love the AJ Johnson, man. And that's what he looks like, man. He makes you think of this, too. I'm telling you, boy, you get to thinking of Kanye and all that. My neck, my back. Oh, boy. You got your man AJ. My neck and my back. Come on, son. Like, this is ridiculous. I can't understand why this is happening. You are too good to be out there. You were one of my favorite players, man, at one time, Anthony Davis, man. And then you just super fell off, champ. You stopped caring about the game. You stopped appreciating the game. You start really living your life more. And we understand it. You was a young fellow. We get it. We all were young at one time. But geez, man, you can't forget about what got you here. The basketball. You can't forget about your skill, the love, the appreciation. You can't forget about staying composed. You can't forget about staying healthy and staying available. You can't forget about staying like just super hungry and diligent and just appreciative, just to be able to be available and be able to be an able-bodied person playing basketball in the NBA, man, and a star like you're a star at that, champ. I mean, sometimes we don't got to look at LeBron. You giving LeBron too much respect. You know what I mean? But I keep my body in line with alkaline. So everybody keep your body in line with alkaline. Salute, it's all love. That was a free one. But yeah, Dwight State. Back to live action. It's crazy though with AD, man. It's like, yo, come on, AD. Sometimes you gotta leave LeBron alone. Go back in that gym, start working on your jumper, the face up, start working on keeping your follow through up. Stop being so cocky, man. Respect the game. Stay low. Work on your hips, man. Work on your base. Work on your core strength. You know what I mean? Be able to rip through. Stay low, man. Being able to shot fake, jab step. You know what I mean? Just go either way without being hurt, without getting hurt. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody in the world, if you're an athlete, it's all about staying available. If you're a person at work too, it's about being available because this is a job. So the more you're available at your job, the more you get paid. You know, everything looks good, everything feels good, and everything's going the right way. But the more that you're hurt and injured and different stuff like that, and you're coming into work hurt and injured, man, you're causing problems. You're not getting your work done. Woo. You're not performing on a high level. It's going to be problems. You know what I mean? It's going to be problems. You have to perform at a high level of work. You have to perform at a high level at your job, at school. You have to perform at a high level when you're playing basketball, any other sport. Basketball is a high level sport. You know what I mean? And you have to make sure your body can take that pounding. You have to make sure you get your sleep. Make sure you're hydrated. Once again, keep your body in line with alkaline or love. Accept. But just keep an affinity with yourself sometime. Like, ask yourself, am I hydrated today? Did I eat enough today? How much did I pray today? Did I stay focused today during the task that I had in front of me, what I was faced with or placed with? And sometimes I think LeBron James and these guys, man, they get away from that. I think a lot of these guys don't worry, like they stop remembering, like they forget about locking in and what it feels like to really play defense and lock in together as a group, as a unit, to know your brother's got your back. You're communicating the right way. You know, the right things are coming out of your mouth, pause, the right words. You're really connecting and bonding. You know, that puts a smile on your face when you're playing the game. That really like shows that really like that good handshake, that pound, you know, that good hug and embrace. You know what I mean? Like, that's the good thing you see when you play the game right and you really work hard and you see the benefits and working hard. You know, you have the fruits of your labor pay off at one time. This is amazing. But cheating the game is never anything that you should do, because it's just only going to hurt you and your family and your friends and everything that's in front of you. Worrying about everybody else is only going to hurt you when it's you out there working hard and you supposed to be doing the right thing, and you have to keep yourself available and healthy, and you are supposed to know you're supposed to keep yourself out of trouble. See, don't be available for trouble, okay? Be available for success. Be available for the opportunity. Be available for life. Lord Jesus Christ has given you this life. You get what I'm saying? And blessed you. And LeBron James, I need you to understand this, man. I need you to work on your ball handling. Some of them setup dribbles are too slow. It's too many dribbles. You're not low in doing any of this stuff. Stop showing the world that you really, really, really believe that you're a king and play like a king, supposed to. Keep yourself composed. Show gratitude, because seeing stuff like it did to Isaiah Stewart, that was beneath a king. And you knew what you was doing, and we all know what you was doing. So let's just keep that infinity. All we want to do is see you play the right way. We want to see you play the game the right way as you're teaching these young people and you're teaching these young kids how to play the game the right way. We also want to see you evolve, because at this age, come on, you still can evolve. You still can evolve. You can get some game. You can get some more in your game. There's more improvement. There's more room for improvement. It's just sad to see this, man. But hey, it's always love, man. It's right over left be the best. You gotta check out some of these funny joints, because sometimes when I see these guys playing the way they playing, you know, I think of this. Because I know some of these guys and these teammates and some of these ex-teammates was looking at these guys, man, looking at LeBron James like, hey, I'm glad I'm out of here. You know what I mean? I'm glad that I'm out of here. And I don't think that's cool, man, because I think that he's a good player, but I think that he needs some more people around him telling them certain different things, man. Showing them how to handle that rock the right way. Show them how to think the game. Talk to them how to think the game differently. Man, you're around Magic Johnson in LA and a bunch of other greats. You would think y'all would have more conversation. I don't know about the relationship, so I can't say that, but sheesh, you would think you would just, man, be a lot more dominant in different ways than scoring. And you would think that people would look like they love playing with you like they did Kobe and Michael Jordan. X up, man. Always love. Please like, share, subscribe. I thank you and I appreciate you for watching. Thank you for your viewers' time. Disclaimers here. Easy, y'all. I appreciate you. Magic out. Thank y'all to all my new subscribers and my old subscribers. I love y'all all. I appreciate it.
For me, I really like corn.
What do you like about corn?
It's corn! A big corn with knobs. It has the juice. I can imagine a more beautiful thing. It's corn!
She's up all night to the sun. She's up all night for the fun. Here's Bryant.
What we were worried about at the top of the telecast. Between the legs, Kobe. Lamar on the reverse. How sweet that was. What a beautiful move.
Dribbled it off the Lakers' foot. Odom there ahead to Kobe. Pulls up straight away from 35. Knocks it down. Missed them both. The Lakers get it back. Bryant. Kobe. Footer. Tied at 95.
Kobe isolated right by Bo Peterson on the reverse. How about that? On the bank. Little spin. Kobe Bryant. Wow. Right around the Great Wall.
Diao on Bryant and Kobe inside around Thomas. Oh, the degree of difficulty on that shot is through the roof.
Gives right side Bryant. Dribbles down the paint around Grant. Reverse jam with his right hand. And the Laker fans rise to... Kobe. Hard to believe.
Are you kidding me? Unreal. Are you kidding me?
How strong was that?
Rico came up with it. Darren Williams. By Kobe Bryant at the rim.
Don't need to rush it. There's Kobe. He'll slam it. 86-84. Jack out of control. And Kobe will take it away. The three. Yes!
Now Ming rejected underneath by Kobe.
Wow. He's strong. And the lead. Look, he's got double clutch reverse. 92-77. They're on their feet at 10 to the time. Trying to get it down low. Here's Bryant flipping over the head. Right behind the back. Oh, it's stopped. What a play by the Lakers. Standing ovation here.
Nice feed. Island. Oh, pretty pass. Kobe Bryant with his 5th assist.
Mesmerizing.
Bryant to the basket. Inside. Oh, what a finish from Bryant.
Kobe, last pass out ball on the reverse. Do you believe this guy? Whoa. I'll tell you, when he started out in control of the series, Utah came back to Dallas last year. So Houston in the first round.
Bryant, pass for himself.
Yes, he did.
That was sensational. He took the double team, split it, threw the ball off the backboard, and beat everyone to the rim.
Leaving it off, Kobe on the reverse. Do you believe this guy? He never saw. Back to the basket.
He knows where it is.
What a play by Kobe.
Warriors cannot buy a triple. Kobe wheeling. What a play to Turiaf. And the foul.
And a chance to tie.
What a delivery by Kobe Bryant.
And Swift behind the back. Oh, Gasol. What a pass by Kobe. That was a beauty. Already 11 points. Turns it over. Fisher ahead. It's Kobe.
Transition for the deuce.
And spread it out for Kobe. Up against Jared Jack once again. To the free throw line on the fall away for the lead. Yes! 3 seconds to play. Kobe Bryant sized it up. Did it again. So Hamilton sits down with his second foul. And Kobe Bryant.
I can't believe how fast 20 years went by. Man, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. And You know, to be standing here at center court with you guys, my teammates behind me, and appreciating all this, you know, the journey that we've been on. You know, we've been through our ups and been through our downs. And I think the most important part is that we all stayed together throughout. You know, I grew up a diehard Laker fan. Diehard. I mean, I knew everything about every player that's ever played here. So to be drafted and then traded to this organization and to spend 20 years here, I mean, you can't write something better than this. And I'm more proud of the fact that not about the championships, but about the down years, because we didn't run. We didn't run. We played through all that stuff, and we got our championships, and we did it the right way. And all I can do here is just thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the years of support. Thank you guys for all the motivation. Thank you for all the inspiration. And